Alright, so we're going to do the old wives' tales test to figure out if we're going to have a boy or a girl. So we made this little poster here. Let's go through these questions and see if we are going to have a boy or girl versus the old wives' tales. Alright, so for the first one, it's do you have morning sickness?
No, I had no morning sickness, so that is 1 point for boy.
So no for boy. And the baby's heart rate. If it's below 140, it's a boy, and above 140 is a girl.
It was 174 at 8 weeks and 177 at 12 weeks. So that is a point for girl.
So for girl for heart rate.
It was above 140.
And this one is, does your skin feel dry or soft? Dry for boy and soft for girl.
Let's say overall pretty dry.
And then what side do you sleep on? The left or the right? Left for boy, right for girl?
Left is most comfortable.
Left. Okay. Have you been clumsy or graceful? Well, I'd say you're normally clumsy, but since you've been pregnant, you're more towards the graceful side. So we'll count that as girl. And are you craving salty or sweet? Salty boy, sweet girl?
I would say sweet.
And the next one, have you been pleasant or moody?
I think I've been pleasant.
Pleasant? Yeah, I think you're pleasant. So pleasant means a boy?
Yes.
Alright. And this one here is, while pregnant, did Brandon me maintain or gain weight? And I have maintained my weight. I don't think I've gained any weight since she's been pregnant so far.
So that's a point for boy.
That's a boy, okay. And then we did a Chinese calendar test on thebump.com, and it came back as a
boy.
And then we did also a Mayan Calendar test, gender reveal test, and it came back as a girl. So it looks like
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for boy. And 4 for girls.
4 for girl. So it looks like we're split almost 50-50, boy or girl, according to the old wives' tales. We got a few more wives' tales we're going to do also and see how they turn out. So there's our results of the old wives' tales test. Alright, so we're going to do this wedding ring gender test. Alright, here we have her wedding band. She just took it off. And we are going to try this test out. It says it's a simple to attach it to a thread, which we have done. She's going to lie on her back and dangle the thread over the expectant mother's belly and allow the string to move without motion. And then if it moves back and forth, it indicates, according to this test, that it is a boy. And if the ring moves in a circular motion, it is a girl. So hold it still. Alright, so lift it up. And which way is it moving? That is the hard question to answer. Looks circular. Seems like it's moving in a circle to me. What do you think? I'm not sure about this test.
I looked back and forth a minute ago.
Look back and forth.
I can't see.
I'm not sure about this test. I think this one is hard to call. What do you think? I think that's back and forth motion. That indicates a boy. Alright, so I got a test for her to do, but she has no idea what this test is, but it involves a key test. She has to pick up this key. So subconsciously she has no idea of what the results will depend on when she does this test. I'm not going to tell her what the results are, so she has no idea what this test is. So what I want you to do is pick up the key and hold it just like you pick it up. Now don't let go. Everybody see that? Don't move it. She picked it up from the top. If you grab it by the top, you are having a boy. If you picked it up from the bottom, the baby is a girl. Picking up the key in the middle means that you will have twins. You picked it up from the top. That means it's a boy. Alright, so we're going to do the baking soda test. And we have about 1 or 2 teaspoons of baking soda and her urine, and supposedly we're gonna see if it's a boy or girl. If it fizzles like beer, then it's a boy. So let's pour it in and see what happens. There's enough. We got some bubbles. Almost looks like carbonated soft drink.
Fizzling.
It's a very light fizzle. So maybe it's a boy. Alright, so we got one more gender test we're going to do with Cabbage. But before we start that, I just want to remind y'all we're doing this just for fun. We're not taking any of this seriously. Next weekend we're going to actually have a ultrasound done to actually confirm if it is a boy or girl. This wives' tales and other tests that we're doing in this video are just for fun to see what they show as far as that goes. So let's do this next test here with the red cabbage gender test. Alright, so for this test it says to cut up, I guess, about half a cabbage, and what we're going to do is boil it in water for about 10 minutes. And
then you mix equal parts cabbage juice and your urine.
okay,
and
so
look
we
at the color.
Alright, so we got the water boiling. What do we got to do?
You need to add the cabbage in the water and let it boil for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then we will strain off to get the cabbage juice.
Strain the juice.
Yes.
So we're going to have like purple water, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Alright, so we'll let that come to a boil and then let it simmer for 10 minutes, and then we'll go to the next step. Alright, so one more last gross gender test here with the urine and the pee we have. We got our cabbage that we boiled down, cooled down this liquid from the cabbage that was cooked. As you can see, it's a pretty dark purple color. So what do we have to do, and what are the results that we're looking for on this one?
We're going to add this to the cabbage water. If it goes red or pink, we are having a boy. If it goes a purple color, we are having a girl. It has to be equal parts.
Yeah, this is a 50-50 ratio here. We add it to it.
It is pink.
And that looks pink.
So that is a boy.
So that means a boy?
Yes.
So according to the cabbage gender test, we are expecting a boy. Alright, so our Facebook votes are in. We polled our friends on Facebook to see what they thought, if it was a boy or girl. And as you can see, we got 19 boy, 16 for girl, 13 likes. I'm not sure what that means exactly. And 5 people could not decide between a boy or a girl. So there is our Facebook poll on whether it's a boy or girl. Alright, so thanks for watching. There's just a quick video on our wives' tales and whatnot. So stay tuned for more videos on our gender reveal coming up next weekend on our ultrasound and much more. So hit the like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching.